there's some games coming up, and I had some free time, so I decided to grab this game as a cast. We have F37's AA, the second team of F37 against my main man's from Pi, Black Sheep Squadron. And that's fake news. Mr. Texan is not here. Let's nuke his name from there. There we go. And I just invited these guys. I have no idea who's supposed to be Team 1 and who's supposed to be Team 2. Not sure if they care. Not sure if it matters if they don't care. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. No response from the my mans. Okay, Mr. Minister says they're supposed to be Team 1, so let's swap that. I think this will be a trick. No, whatever. I think it should show up in the game correct fashion. But okay, now I'm supposed to play myself in a couple hours also, so this is like the perfect opportunity to actually like go through what the hell are the maps for this week. Let's see. Well, someone said we're gonna start with HPG, but let's see what's the whole roster this week. Loading up the rules right now. While they're readying up. Map table. Round 2. Okay, we're just gonna start with HPG. It is already selected. Then we're going to Bog, Alpine Peaks, Mining Collective, River City. Nice, nice. I don't know what to say. Usually I have like no problem with small talk, but I guess this came as like too sudden, and I would think I'd need like a my man here talk with. My man's from Team 1 already locked in. Let's see how long it takes for Team 2 to lock in. But yes, anyway. Yeah, pardon me if like I'm not gonna be as cringy as usual, because I feel like I'm in a silent mood today, and also I think my audio input is too loud right now. Sometimes it comes with a 5-minute delay, but you guys can tell me if there's something wrong with the sound balance. And there was really okay. Let's go in 5. Let's drop in. Oh, and also that's my main man Rabbit or Squirrel on F37. We go way back. Didn't notice. There's some extreme my mans. Extreme cases of my man syndrome in this lobby. So many my mans. And you've probably noticed I have a lot of my mans over here, but there's a difference between my mans and my main mans. Don't get me wrong. It's still an honor to preserve the title of my man. It's not like anything worse than main man. But anyway, here we go. Let's see what's up. Bing Bing Wahoo mechs are coming. Oh, that's a rival already. Let me see what's up with that build. Oh, where is it gonna drop? There it is. Rival vehicle. I wanna see what's up. Okay. This is a wall, bro, probably. Like no other reason to run this build. It's probably gonna jump up from here. go here. Kinda risky if he gets stuck here, but if he gets over here, this is a really good spot to be in as a wall bro. Any more wall bros? Executioner, wall bro. 2 ERP PCs instead of 3. Wonder where's the tonnage? Probably. Okay, we have a stuck dude. Nice! It's been like 30 seconds and PGI is happening already. My main man! No! No! I'm not sure if we should like look at the stuff happening here or should we just keep watching this guy stuck. Okay, let's pretend he's not gonna like get away from there. But I guess this execution has like a big TC because he has this he's missing the third PPC. Oh no, dude, he jumped down. I'm not sure if that was his purpose to jump down. Let's see, is this guy 3 PPCs? Yes, he is. Mr. Rabbit with the commando. Like, we go way back. I can already say that, like, this spot, I think, it's hard to show. I can show you with the cursor, but, like, triangle like this is out of bounds area, so they hang around there for a bit. They might explode. Some trading going on. My man's with the long range stuff. Oh, plane is coming in. Let's see. Percentage. Nice dodge. Nice dodge from the my mans. It'll be hilarious if the F37 can take this, considering they have a guy completely out of the game. Mr. Baxter, literally called Mr. Baxter, is solo trading against 2 guys. 3 guys, actually. One of them is pop-touting from the low ground. He's doing pretty well considering he hasn't been hit at all. Let's see these guys. I think Naboons has eaten 1 shot. And the rival, I can see his name from this far away, in a shot. Wait, Rabbit is 58% already. What happened? Should probably focus on here. Oh, he's been like hit by something nasty. I have no idea what happened to him. Let's follow him. He's going in, kinda lurking. Man's lurking. Okay, nice UAV. Why is my Twitch going insane? Suddenly, like, players start playing. Oh, sorry about that. In before copyright. Imagine getting copyright struck by an ad playing twice on a stream, but anyway, I hope that's not gonna happen. I love the sounds on this map. So peaceful and quiet, even though everything's exploding. Oh, big hits on the javelin from the Overwatch here. Trying to return fire as best they can. The draft deck is laser vomit. Pretty interesting. Also, a little desperate, honestly. Desperate strat to try to hold basement when all 5 caps are available. As you can see, the blue team is already having a cap lead. All they have to do is, if they, well, they can take peaks if they like, but they have to be careful not to lose the peaks. Which can easily happen when, for example, if Naboons peaks and at least 2 guys are staring there, he's gonna lose more health. Unless they don't shoot back. That can also happen. Is there any 5s and 10s? Okay. Yeah, I think these guys were like really expecting the enemy to fight them in the basement. They have sent someone to Gamma. I will guess it's the commando. What is that red doing? On the blue. just capping. Take some back shots on the vehicle soon. We'll go watch that in a second. Let's just watch the trades. Oh, just when I move there, he jumps down. I don't think he was supposed to. I think he was just trying to move and then like slipped. Anyway, it's not looking good for the Reds. Considering they have a guy stuck and they have 4 guys stuck underground. They're sending the javelin away. Probably to cap. While Roughneck's going in for the flanks. Might not be a good idea if he picks now. These all of these will attack him. The guys in the basement cannot help because they have to take like 20 to 30 seconds to get up from there. But they didn't like react on the Roughneck, which is quite surprising. Something happening here now. Oi! Wait a minute, is the streaks? Yeah, my man! Oh no, no. Rest in peace. The main man unleashed the skill. Obviously, streaks OP. Oh, here we go, more. I guess this is what happened to Rabbit earlier, when we saw him low health. He probably got caught by the javelin. Shooting. Hey, at least Radical gets to do something now with the blackjack. They brought the fight to him. I wonder what this javelin is thinking when it's looking at this guy. Oh, stuff happening here. Vehicle against the Roughneck. Vehicle losing bigly, badly. He is stripped. See if the Roughneck notices it. Yes, he does. He switches on the... Oh my god, this javelin is destroying stuff. Quickly, let's watch here. Oh, the Annie's getting farmed. Never mind, nothing to see here. Wait a minute. The Blackjack is free. Released from his prison. Free at last. The javelin is getting what he deserves. There he goes. The guy that has been stuck for like the past 10 minutes. Giga attacks kills 2 guys. Maximum attack without mercy. But the tickets. Doesn't matter what happens now. The blue team's gonna take this with tickets. Okay, that's a pretty weird game to start with. My man, the blackjack. I wanna see how much damage he did. I'm gonna guess he did 140. Let's see. Where is he? 111. That's interesting. He has 2 ERP PCs. How does he like do 1 extra damage? Does he hit someone with a strike? Yeah, kinda unprepared, honestly. Their strat going downstairs, and also, oh my god, I have forgotten the layout. Of course. Well, I told you I was kinda unprepared for this. I forgot to swap into this view. But that's too late now. Enjoy the postcard view of the game. Rest in peace. Least I can do now is update a win for Black Sheep Squadron. Let's see how many people are crying. The chat, I guess there's... Oh, they should be crying. Because that match was like 10 minutes. And next map, Bog. Where's Bog? Mr. WhatsApp, thank you, thank you. Okay, yes, barbecue at 5 p.m. sounds excellent. I don't remember anything about the rules about when are we supposed to swap teams, so I will trust my comrades to tell me when this must happen. What next? Bog. My main man, Bog. Guess we could take a look at it, since well, it's kind of like a weird map. Well, obviously, these points will be owned respective teams, and blue side will and red side will probably grab their naturals as soon as possible. So this leaves Theta as the contested point. I would imagine that both sides, I think Team 2 might have an easier time grabbing Team 1's natural compared to Team 1 trying to grab that one. Because there's like a... should be fairly easy to sneak in from there, while Team 1 Overwatch spots are not as close over there. Yes, they could have a guy there. Arrows. While if Team 1 tries to grab the enemy natural, I will guess the route will be something like this. While the red team most likely might have Overwatch here, 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 here. Like much harder, you see. Like can't just sneak in there. You will have to make a like a combined team effort to push if you want to grab that spot. Like I would say Team 2 should have a minor advantage on this map because of this. Just my quick analysis. This map. Of course there's some... let's go back actually, yeah, there's some trade spots for watching Theta also. That's a common one. Have guy there. Even though the jump up here, I think if I remember correctly, it's kind of high. It's hard to get like a 90 tonner plus up there. Nightshare can probably make it, but if you would like put a Mad Cat Mark II there, that's probably not gonna happen. While Team 2's Overwatch to Theta is kind of limited. Okay, this spot sees Theta, but it doesn't see people like over here in the corner. If you put a guy here, that's much better, but the blues can like send a guy to Theta and he will still like have cover. They're locked, so I'm launching this. And this time we're gonna go to the correct view. Yes. Loading in. It only takes forever. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I hope I'm fast enough. Okay, nice, they're not moving yet. Oh, actually they are. There we go. Got myself a drink. Oh, Kodiak! Kodiak base, Kodiak. LB10s. It's a budget Slipnir. Faster Slipnir, actually. Okay, more LB10s. They're here to brawl. My main mans. Wait a minute, what the ass? 2 LB10s, nothing else. Roughneck. Yikes. Here's the data contest. 2v1 and the Javelin streaks. This Vulcan is in trouble. If the Javelin can jump after... Oh, never mind, the Vulcan didn't even try to jump up there. Oh yeah, this ain't good, this ain't good. This ain't good. It's the Commando streaks. No, it's not. Oh, yeah. He just got like annihilated. He should have tried to jump up from there. At least then, like, his friends could have helped. Oh, that's a really good snipe from Pi. Let's go, my mans. The Javelin's like giga carrying today. Here's some damage coming. The revenge. Here comes. Oh no, Javelin bro. Ay caramba. Okay, that's like probably the worst spot to jump into. They should, I'm pretty sure they should like try to play on the side, like on this side, and not like running. Oh yeah, this guy's like giga panicking. Oh my god. Streak bros. Where's the nerf? I've like never seen a streak mech do this much work in comp. Like, I've never seen a single streak mech do this much work. It's really working out for them. And here comes the Giga Brawl God X. Punchback to C with 2 LB20s. That's decent. And here, now it's just a slugfest. But with Pi having 2-player lead, so obviously, like, the advantage is on their side. And he lost an arm, no big deal. Mr. Minister kinda in the open here. That's a pretty scary position for him, but he's doing fine. Well, he's almost dead, but like he's in the open. So that's expected that he's gonna take some damage. And there he goes. And the Streak Bro is also dead. Blood Asp goes to heaven. I have to say, they're kind of pussying out here a little bit, considering their dash. They should have, like, approached more. Kind of being in the open against, like, Ultra 5 spam. They should, like, zigzag through cover and get, like, really close. I can show it on the map later what I was thinking. Anyway, considering that like early 2-player snipe from Pi, I think they still got this, even though they've lost some good men out there. And a Commando Bro just takes like 1 click from the Annie, and yeah, there's the 1 click. Okay, yeah, see you later, dude. Destroyed, annihilated by the Annihilator. Mad Cat Bros, our arm is missing. Never seen this episode before. Does he only really have like 1 Ultra 5 left? Or like does this just not update with the jams? Probably it just doesn't update the status on the second Ultra 10. But now it's his turn to get giga farmed by the My Mans. I can already say that this Annie probably has done so much damage in this game. He still has all his weapons in the end. We'll see. I'm gonna guess like 700 plus for the Annie. Let's see what's up. Drum roll. 735, yep. And Mr. Radical in a pretty good spot to attack the enemies from. And the irony, noob forever, single D damage. No flame intended, but I mean, having that name probably means that he is self-aware of his situation. So I guess it's fine to kind of make fun with his expense in that case. But okay, anyway, there we go. Mr. Pie. No, not Mr. Pie. Team Pie. It's not Mr. Pie playing here. It's a different guy. Anyway, it's 2 points now. Let's take a look at the map. I'm just gonna load in and swap the folks. Ask him what's the next map, and while they answer, I'm gonna swap some. A minute. Mr. Baxter, I think, is. Let's ask if anyone's in the wrong team. Yeah, there's some. I'm having trouble understanding who belongs in what team. I had to do the swap, and they were like leaving the lobby at the same time while I was swapping them, so it kind of confused me. Okay, I suppose everything's fine now, but anyway, the map, yes. Even though they did win, like, I think they should have probably done the aggro more. Like, they all approached from here, while they had set up here from the reds, and like people just flying around. I think they had a guy at the berm over there, the carcass. So the blues kind of got stuck here. The Annie held his ground here using this small pylon here. That was nice, and also considering he was pretty fresh, he was using it probably quite well. The Kodiak and his bro went to Kappa and just stood there. I think they should have like tried to zigzag through this weird cover here, and to first take care of the Blood Asp here and then climb up on the Mad Cat. I would say that one of the dudes at Kappa could have probably survived. They did that. They lost both of them because the Blood Asp Mad Cat gave some really good crossfire on them. That destroying them, drilling CTs because they were kind of like holding still here. So easy targets. But yeah, holy shit. Honestly, the Vulcan goes Cap here, gets ganked. Streak Bros. Vulcan kind of panics. He could have saved himself from there, but instead he kind of does this and then goes back and dies at Theta. And then the other guy over here at E5, he first mistakenly jumps down here, which means when his whole team is like here, they cannot help at all. He climbs back up, but again, he goes this way instead of this way. And since he went on the other side again, his team cannot help. And he was dead. And I guess that's kind of good thing if, in case like these dudes playing do end up watching the VOD or are watching right now. Yes, that's good for them to, like, if they don't realize their mistakes, then now they're at least pointed out. So if you're running away, no matter if you're gonna die, you probably should try to have a spot where your friends can help on. Be on like your own side. In that case, for example. With the Vulcan also, if he would have jumped up, I don't think they could have afforded to chase him. Because the red team was quite close. Like, as soon as the Vulcan died, they were already shooting. But if the Vulcan escaped jumping up, at Volt 4, the Javelin probably doesn't have too many jump jets. It cannot like make the jump that easily as the Vulcan. I mean, it can jump up there, but since it doesn't have, I'm honestly guessing that build doesn't have like enough jump jets to like easily make it up. So you have to burn like all the fuel. That's like 3 seconds of jumping, while the Vulcan can jump up in like a second. And everyone's ready. Let's go. And yes, the scene, I'm just gonna go on my whatever this is, sheet, and just gonna swap the teams before I go this scene. Alpine Peaks, home. Let's see who seizes Mount Tryhard in this game. Ah, this beer tastes horrible. Decided to try something new. I regret it. Stick to the old ones. Stick to what you know, honestly. Here we go. Okay. Ebon Jaguar, let's go. Just trying to like pick out like whatever might be weird, and you don't see that often. I would say Ebon Jaguar qualifies as a mech like that. You don't see that in comp often. I'm just gonna say, I guess this Panther is like 2 ER PPCs. 1 ER PPC, 1 AMS, 2 ER medium lasers. Interesting choices there. Phoenix Hawk is the medium post. No, it's 4 light PPC. My man! The Thunder Fists. Look at those pistols. There's there. Okay. Yeah, some sort of a long range build. Warhawk, Cookie Cutter Bros, Nightshare. Yikes, you forgot to put PPCs instead of ER larges, but whatever, it works. So everything else is. There's another Nightshare. Same build. That's like an actual coincidence that like they're both playing the same build. Like I don't know, like I would have like never thought like having ER larges instead of ER PPCs on it. Let's see if it works. But honestly, ER larges for this map, they have the advantage that they are easier to use. You just point and click. And if you're shooting like at this range, like this guy's doing, this is like 1.8, 1.5. Bros? What happened to his Osos? Cooking bros, we are cooking. Smoke on the summoner. Ay. Nothing hit him. Wait a minute, this guy or to shoot with ER larges that they don't even reach. He forget his range nodes. Like that look like they don't even reach. Like the beam like ends like just in his face. Anyway, I should probably stop flying around. Try to pick something to focus on. Let's go find the Phoenix Hawk. I think he's the most interesting person in this drop right now with this extremely memey build. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Like, cannot do damage. Oh no! No! Look at the front health. Look at this. Yellow right torso. No damage on left and center. He killed himself. Like, the enemy didn't have to do anything. He's gone. Anyway, back to the Phoenix Hawk. Before we miss another suicide like that. I guess he... well, first time we saw, he was like red side torso, so he probably ghost heated himself once. And then he did it twice, and the second one was giga lethal since he already probably lost some heat sinks, and what the hell? The javelin just dies, okay. But anyway, yeah, he probably like lost some heat sinks on the second time his side exploded and Mr. Chris got him. Intense trading between Naboons and the Warhammer. Oh, this guy is... Red CT, yeah, look at that. Power of ER Larges against ER PPC, since ER Larges are really easy to use compared to ER PPC with extreme ranges. So if the PPC guy isn't like 100% accurate, he might lose the... Oof, nice, he alpha that shit. Hey, like, that guy's dead. Looking good for... Not looking good for the blue team at all. Inksock has taken some damage. Kind of spread everywhere. I was doing really good today. But at the same time, I think the blue team has made some terrible mistakes today, like getting stuck. In the first game, they were reds in that one. On the second game, they lost 2 of their fast mechs really quickly. Like stuff that should not even happened. But, yep. Honestly, for myself, I think the streak javelin was kind of a surprise at the same time also, so I cannot really blame them. Naboons is just playing like a king right now. Some overheat damage, probably from the alpha strike on the Warhammer, so it was worth it, but he's playing like a king since he's like holding this spot when there's like 2 angles on him. He knows like they cannot win him in his trades unless my man attacks, escapes. He's escaping. Where he's gonna go next? The blue team is having a cap advantage though, but the Panther, I think this is the Panther. Yes, it is. It's gonna flip Gamma, and that will, considering like the score with resources right now is quite even. It'll be in the red team favor as soon as Gamma is neutralized. Ooh, nice kill. Mr. Naboons attacks the Weagle. I didn't even know they had a Weagle. Well, now we know. Commando is doing commando things. But we have the Flea there to help. But it's medium laser build instead of small pulse. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that it might have trouble killing the commando quick enough. I think Mr. Hattrick is gonna die at some point. Maybe not now, at some point. Okay, Mr. Phoenix Hawk. Now he's finally in range to shoot at stuff. Let's go. Just follow him. Yeah, the nightshade. Burns! It burns! Radical's health. Damage is pretty spread on him, so somewhat fine still. The Warhawk. CT drilled. Ay. Otherwise it would be pretty good if it wasn't like complete CT drilling. Minister's been trading with the whatever thing or the summoner like all game. Lose his right torso soon. I think that's the Gauss rifle torso. Yes, it is. Oh no! We were supposed to follow the Phoenix Hawk all game, but then, like the only moment when I'm looking at him, he dies. Wanted to see that, but he had this one of the sides pretty low from the rear with the structure at red, and I guess the Nightshade like backredged him. Rest in peace. That was a good kill for the blue team. Warhawks. Warhawk smells blood. Here we go. Bam, bam. One more. One more. The time. My man didn't get the kill. Ay caramba. See some numbers. Mr. Naboons, 3 kills. Radical giga farming with the Nightshade. But, okay, honestly, like, here I have to say, looking at the losing team, the blue team, I have to say that that team seems extremely heavy. Like heavy to carry on your shoulders. Like, just look at those numbers. Mr. Warhawk. Wait a minute, he didn't hit anyone. Oh, no. I hope, like, they didn't just, like, decide, okay, you, this mech that probably never played before. I would guess he hasn't played that too much considering the performance. Ghost hitting twice and didn't hit anyone. But yeah, I think that's like more of a management problem in that case, that they're putting a player to play something that he has like no confidence on, so to say. As I said, don't get me wrong though, but yeah. I'm not sure what's going on, like, behind the curtains there, but I think there was like a player that, like, well, I'm gonna repeat myself again, but like a player that hasn't played that role too much, especially with those like weapon combinations for PPCs. If you don't know the timing too well, you might end up ghost hitting, or you might not like be too optimal with shooting the PPCs. Mr. Radical said we didn't have enough farmers. Yeah, yeah, that looked like a, honestly, like a, if quick play was 7 versus 7, that could be like a reasonable score, end of score screen in quick play, where there's like 2 people doing everything and then like rest of the team dead the moment the game started. Oh no, Steph doing some guesses there. He got it wrong, even though he did like guess on the low side. Did I swap the slide? Yeah, we're in a different scene. Mining. Let's go look at map stretch quickly. Well, first of all, if either team's gonna do El Clasico, which is Unga Bunga push, it usually happens on the north side. And the point is, in theory, is to like seize control of the triangle, since by pushing from either side, you seize control of north, and in theory that will leave you easy access to middle, since you can keep like doing the push over there. But it can also go horribly wrong. For example, if you're blue side, you push from here. If reds set up like this, one guy here, just one guy, then one or two guys on overwatch spots, and lights ready to seize opportunity from here, will end up horribly for the blue side. And for reds, I think it's slightly safer, but there's some concerns. This corner, blues can place some Gigadaka Godex there, and they can also, there's like a corner somewhere around here where I think this building, I remember in Worlds we practiced this quite a bit. This building should be tall enough for even an Annihilator hide behind it, so they can create some crossfire like that. One guy there and those three blues, and one guy there, and then lights to seize opportunity from like some direction. Anyway, before they're all locked, team 1 is already locked. Just gonna mark quickly some Overwatch spots if like the game goes like normally. Building is pretty nice. It's nice for both sides. Bam, 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 bam. Just drawing spots where like they could place like random people during the game. There we go. And team 2 is almost locked, so I'm just gonna put this view already, since otherwise I will forget. And I should probably update. I think Pies won like every single. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's showing 2. I don't think it's gonna. I'll just swap like this. That should update it. Let's go. Now it shows 3 drops, 1 for them. Mr. Runnerwolf. Yes, this is the Seepcast. And forever loading. I love this game. There we go. Who would have guessed this game is like from 2011? Looks like a PS2 game. Runs like a PS2 game. Anyway, ignoring that, we have this. Looks like what I was talking about. Daka push from north side. But ay caramba, they're bringing the big guns on this side. There's deletus with the if it doesn't jam, that's 100 damage on a cycle. Oh, okay. It's an Annie with large pulses instead of ER peeps. Quite interesting, since Well, he's probably not like banking on like being completely out of the enemy range. He's probably thinking that he will end up using the large pulses at optimal, which is optimal if they do decide to push over this middle point. So I would say red team is like completely prepared for this push, except that the dark will be in a better spot. This is not a good spot for him. He's in a mech that they don't really want to lose first. He should be like a probably where the Annie was, and the Annie should be like around here where the camera is now. But that's too late now. So they are not proceeding their push. The blues could seize cap lead here. They wanted to take Kappa. Hellbringer has some serious laser vomit there. Big damage alpha. Nice, nice. Yeah, nice burn in the Phoenix Hawk. Is this the meme Phoenix Hawk again? No, it's a cookie cutter build. Darwolf's kind of waddling around. Hellbringer, goodbye. That hurts. So let's go. That was the 100 damage point and click adventure. Meanwhile, trades for the quick draw are going too well. It's pretty low. Let's see if he returned the favor. Not really. Radical has been probably was Radical considering no one else is there. Was probably giving him the punishment. Well done in there. Yeah, Phoenix Hawk getting caught. Big damage on the CT. Anyway, there's like a guy. Okay, let's just checking quickly. It's a commando. May the Mr. Hellbringer rest in peace. Can't really call this a Daka push anymore because they were pushed. Yeah, okay, so if this happened earlier, like the Direwolf being in this spot, no good. But since they already picked up one guy, honestly it doesn't really matter anymore where he's positioning himself. Did end up like getting them the Hellbringer kill, but like pretty silly poke from Hellbringer in the end. But F37 isn't out of the game yet. They have the health advantage. So my Steam's getting spammed. It's always something. I'll just run offline mode right there. And while I was doing that, they picked someone. Oh no. Mr. Noob forever. And he rest in peace. Did he get CT drilled? No, side torso. Ouch. Oh. Action, action, action. Commando on commando. Anyway, this is 2D with a flamer. Interesting. And while I'm watching that, like stuff's going on here. Okay, they decided to cross and die. Radical got the whatever Phoenix Hawk with low CT. He also picked up the quick draw he was working on. It's been doing really well in this game, but not good enough apparently, since he is losing. Not saying it's his fault, but I mean, you can't call it a carry if you don't win. Mr. Minister bringing the AMS. I mean, who would learn in such a map? Mr. Baxter is still alive. He's been headshot once. That's the way eagle things. Something about that, like, people said, oh, just shoot that beagle head. Every time I've died in a Vapor Eagle, like, I've never died in, like of course I'm thinking, like, rolled, but I've always died to a headshot. That thing has a huge head hitbox. And it's also... No. Oh, well, what will be a good example? Compare it on. Well, the game's kinda already over. Watch here. But for example, comparing Summoner cockpit on Vapor Eagle, the Summoner cockpit, like, is... the hitbox is kinda in, like, a slope. So even if you, like, hit the cockpit straight on, it might, like, the shot might clip on the torso instead. Meanwhile, the Veagle's head hitbox is both big, and also it doesn't have, like, luxuries like that. So if someone hits you dead on, you might die to a headshot, which is, like, literally what happens to me every single time. Ouch. Yeah, just pointing this out once again, Commando 2D instead of 1D. Is this the birth of new Commando meta? No one knows. Well done from I once again. Mr. Baxter, 900 damage. Eka dudes didn't do too bad, but yeah, that wasn't a push. And also it was obvious right at the start that if they would have, like, committed to a push, it would have ended in a, like, a disaster. There's just too much tons to fight against and too much DPS to fight against. Kinda got out-decked here, I would say. Some questionable choices on the red side also. I really didn't like the quick draw build. It's just 3 ER large. Sure, you got the turbo quirks, but 3 ER large Alpha Strike is pathetic. You could have, like, a Raven do that for you. It was like heavy PPCs and going, like, a medium range instead of long range, and let the Grasshopper play the long range duty. That will be bueno. I'm gonna do one more team swap. Said that win my mans. Swap. Hope no one leaves the lobby now because it confuses me. It's correct. And I think it's gonna be the city map. Whatever it's called, that one. Just keep flashing. Playing faction play. Cringe. You decide. Okay, next map. Take a look at it. Where is it? Solaris City. It's wait a minute, wrong teams. Where? So, oh, it's the wrong map. Shit, dude. Where's the river? There we go. Okay, it's not supposed to be Solaris City. It's supposed to be River City. There we go. I love how those arrows fit on the Solaris City map still, like, even though we completely switched the map. Mr. River City. Wait, that's not a mystery, it's not a person. Anyway, it just sounds funny, so whatever. Well, first of all, obvious. State the obvious. Most likely This is gonna be the key high ground trade spot from Team 2. And all this building cover and also this bridge here is fairly decent for trading. Team 1. Where will we go if we wanted to trade? What's the only place which is like literally everything? Probably the space, but yeah. You might wanna put a guy up there. That'll be cool. On that side also they can use a building cover. They can push to rock garden. That's pretty decent. I would guess they will like both try to play some sort of skirmish decks and not focus on long range that much. Is Team 1 already locked? I don't really know what to say about that map. Look at the chat, since they're 5 minutes behind. That's pretty funny, like what they're talking about, like that dude that just got dicked down by the direwolf. Oh no. The lull has been put on the chat. I have no idea what part they're looking at right now. I don't remember what was funny in that previous game other than the Hellbringer getting dicked. They're green. But please say you're ready. Nice. Need to put the good luck there because it's the last drop. Or the 0 right now. So far in this tournament we haven't seen a 5-0 yet. Except there was one forfeit since the team could not rouse enough players. So that doesn't really count, they didn't even play. But not like encouraging anyone and not like kind of hoping for it, but as a historical moment, will this be the first 5-0 in this tournament? We will find out. And why isn't my... it's just... I was like looking at the taskbar and like the icon for battery shows like halfway, but it was just like being weird, it's full. Besides, if I wasn't plugged in, like my dog shit laptop will like run out of battery in 5 minutes. You're large bros. AC LB2 bros. Cookie cutter Deca bros. The 2D commando made this turn. 3 SRM2s. Going for the DPS. Warhammer bros, we are unleashing the Gauss lasers. Streak Javelin has made a comeback. Dark Death with probably stealth streaks. That's funny. They might try to do like a sneak up on them. It'll be funny to see if it works. Man, noob forever on the resident cap duty. Basically fucking ball torture right there. Just playing the cap game. There's some engagement. Oh, look at this patience here. They see a red blip on the map. Enemy light. They're gonna wait here. Wait. And hope someone comes. And I think they might get it. I don't know. If the blue team will flip middle, then they will be forced to go Kappa. But let's see, like what's gonna like. Let's hope they stick around there just long enough and gank a light for free. That would be so funny, so freaking funny. Just sit there for like 5 minutes, wait that one guy comes, destroy him. GG close. Holy shit, this map lags. Like, look at the HUDs like just warping around. Bros. I thought this is an old game. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Action time. Bros. Let's select these next whatever, the paper doll. There we go. Oh no, 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 he's walking into the trap. Ay, ay. As soon as that starts flashing, there we go. Ay, 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 ay. You realize this mistake. No. Is he fast enough? He might escape just because he's fast. No, 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 he's gone. May he rest in peace. Oh, that's not funny. That's sad. Rest in peace. Man got robbed of his life too early. Too early, man. He died too young. Now we got that out of the way. We can watch this extremely interesting slug trading fest here. We got Rifleman Bros. It's kind of hard to trade against Pinpoint with Daka. Okay, the tag team flipping points now. Pretty good idea considering they did just wipe out one of the lights. They really cannot send a light there to stop this. Points are theirs to flip, and then they win with the resources. Yes. Oh no! Oh no! I hope he's getting help. Oh yeah, the assassin's going there, but he's going in too early. Oh no! Eyeball Mark 1. Can we see them finally? Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, the assassin's there actually right now. I kind of hope the blues will have reacted to like a little faster. This is so silly. The assassin's like, oh, okay, I'm here to help. Oh shit, no, no. Strict bros, we're getting farmed. I mean, strict bros, we are farming. We didn't land too many hits. Oh no, the commandos here also from the blue side. Oh yeah, rest in peace, red lights. It's over. It's over, we're finished. I'll see you guys in the mech lab. Return to hangar. And this guy, no! I missed the book. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Somehow this kind of brings like nostalgic feeling for me. River City, I remember back in like closed beta when streaks like all went to CT, everyone played like catapults and ravens. Like we had like 8 catapults. The 8 was the like maximum player count and I dropped it back then. 8 catapults with streaks and just like doing this, walking at people and shooting. It was good times, good times. Okay, there's stuff happening on the map or like somewhere else, but I think this is like the most interesting part here. Like people going in one by one, getting absolutely annihilated by the streaks. Like this, I don't think they're gonna like have a good feeling after this game. Like this must be like demoralizing. It's the last drop, they've already lost like 4 drops and like not like this. Ending the set not like this. Here they come. Again. Kinda taking the javelin's legged? Is he legged? Yes, he is. Yeah, I was wondering if he didn't like realize they already killed their whole team, or was he like just legged, and he was legged. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Once again, like, every game they brought that javelin with streaks, they've like annihilated the enemy team. That's so funny. Oh god, goodbye. I think they got 7-0 there. Ay, caramba. Oh well. There we go. I'm gonna drop some spoilers in the chat by saying RIP. Yeah. Let me see. I think that's it now. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to talk to myself because I love my own voice. So if they want any interviews, they're not getting them. Because what am I supposed to interview? Like, what I'm gonna ask? Like, was it fun getting destroyed by streaks, or was it fun shooting streaks? Would be an interesting discussion, but maybe for some other time. Yeah, Dark Death Assassin is actually like based, giga-based. Don't ask me based on what, because I don't know how to respond. I hate it when people ask like based on what when I say based. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Actually, I don't know. I don't really care like if you watch or not. I just did this because I'm trying my best to stay awake for my own games. We're supposed to have practice yesterday with the My Mans. I thought I will take a quick, like 1 or 2 hour nap. Had an alarm set, and I also put my phone in a place where like I would have to like stand up and go get it. And I don't remember anything about disabling the alarm clock, and I slept for like 12 hours. So it didn't go too good for me. But anyway, GG's. My Man's like the most interest, even though 5-0, like holy shit, like those drops were like filled with memes. Extremely based drops. But yes, I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna close the stream. Once again, thanks for being part of the community and watching games. Yes. Not just thanks for watching, thanks for being one of us. Anyway, goodbye.